I'm telling you, man, that bag is something else. You gotta get that bag. If you don't get that bag, you will spend your life alone, bro. Ugh. It's important, man. Shit. You ain't so limited, man. You got plenty of options. Come on, man. That's that bullshit. What's up, boss?
Hello.
What's up? Thank you. Thank you, man. You don't get that bag, man, it is a wrap. You know what I'm saying? Let me get away from that fucking, you over here mowing the goddamn. Damn, man. It's important, man, because it allows you to have a higher quality of life, man. You know, lobster, steak, and shrimp dinners, bad bitches, bad cars. You know what I'm saying? You're not so limited. You know, when you're broke, You are limited, bro. You know, you can't really travel if you're broke. You can't experience different things when you're broke. You know, you're just contained in one area. My mother never got to travel. My dad, I think he was on. I think he only went to Africa once. That was it. He didn't go to all the other countries and experience life, man. He didn't get to. He never got to go to Thailand. He never got to go to Europe. He never got to go to like Asia. You know what I'm saying? Different parts of Asia and shit like that. You know, he never got to go. So he died just going to just one continent, which was Africa. That was it. My dad did. My mother, I don't think she'd ever left the U.S., man. You know what I'm saying? So they stayed here in America and never got to experience anything. You know what I'm saying? And them birds get excited. They see me. The birds start getting excited. He about to feed us, man. What you got today, man? All I got is chips and peanuts, man. That's all I'm gonna feed you guys. Chips and peanuts. And I got very little amount of chips. So you better make it good. You know? I mean, forget about what your parents have taught you, man. If you're broke, don't listen to them, man. Don't follow in the footsteps of your parents, man. When I was younger, like I said before, man, I hated being poor. I hated being on welfare and food stamps and shit like that. I was ashamed of that shit, bro. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being on, but use it to get to where you really want to go. You feel what I'm saying? Hold on one second. Got this car coming through here, man. Shit. It's like a fucking, what's the name? Fuck out of here, man. Get your little bitch ass out of here. Driving so fast through the parking lot. See, that's how you get into accidents. You driving too fast. I seen people almost get into accidents right over here because they was driving too fast. Remember, the faster you go, the more of a risk it becomes the more of a risk of an accident, nigga. What's up with it? Gotta chase the bag. What's up with it, Captain Commander? See, once I get the bag, bro, I'll be able to like navigate throughout life, bro, with ease. No more struggling, patting my pockets down when the bill comes. You know, no more struggling in the dating market. You know what I'm saying? I'll have girlfriends left and right. You feel what I'm saying? I won't struggle getting a woman at all. It'd be like a breeze. You see how easy it is for like Larry Wills, 50 Cent, and all these other celebrities to get women, bro, because they put that work in, man. You know what I'm saying? They came from the bottom and rise to the top, but you gotta understand something, man. Consistency, that shit goes a long way, man. Being consistent in what you do. Feel me? Hard work and dedicated, man. It all pays out in the end, I'm telling you. That crow got it. That crow came through. He said, "Fuck that, nigga." That crow came and took the food. Usually, you know, crows, they'll stay in the background. You know what I'm saying? But no, he said, "Fuck that. I'm getting this food." No more struggling, man. You guys are tripping. If you just gonna struggle the whole entire life, man, and struggling, you know, in the dating market, you're struggling financially. You know what I'm saying? He just struggling all the time, struggling. Pockets hurting all the time. I'm telling you guys, you gotta play the long game when it comes to the bag. I'm telling you. Please believe it. Please believe it. Gotta play the long game. That's the only way to get it, really, is to plan ahead and keep chasing it, man. That's the only way to get it. That's the only way. Ain't no other way. Long-term goals. You feel me? That's how it's got to be, man. Long-term goals. You feel me? What the fuck? Because then in the future, I'll be like, damn, I really did make it. I'll be up on the beach. You know what I'm saying? It's a journey, man. You feel me? It's a journey out here to get to that bag. A long journey. But hell, it beats being poor for the rest of your life, man. And struggling. I ain't got no more food today, guys. I'm sorry. That's all I got. That's all I got to make it hot. You feel me? Forget about right now, man. Forget about right now. Just to say, concentrate on the future, bro. Concentrate on the future. Just say, you know what? I'm gonna set a 5-year goal. I'm gonna chase this bag for 5 years. That's all you gotta do, bro. Them years go by quick, man. Trust me. Yeah, I ain't got no more food, guys. I'm all out. I am not made of food. You know what I'm saying? Long-term goal, discipline. You know what? It's like losing weight. It's like if I'm not disciplined with the carb intake, with the calorie intake, I'm just not gonna lose weight. I can work out until the cows come home. I'm not gonna lose weight. I'm not gonna look great. You feel what I'm saying? You know, once I start becoming disciplined, I start getting the results that I want, man. I've been up and down in weight for like my whole entire life. Up, down, up, down, up, down. And this time I want to stay at a low percentage body fat. I ain't low percentage body fat yet, but I'm getting there. It's a struggle and a battle, man. And that goes to show that if you discipline, man, you start getting what you want out of life, man. You know? It takes a lot of discipline to get that bag, man. You know what? I seen cats lose discipline, including myself over the years. You're on a long journey to like get the bag, and then you get distracted by a female or a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Your dreams just go out the window. You feel what I'm saying? You know, you lose discipline. And then things start going wrong. And then you wonder why things start going wrong. Because, man, you ain't got the discipline, man. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't got that discipline like that. So as long as you ain't got discipline, bro, things will never go your way. Ever. They saying, well, motherfuckers who are fat and got a big old stomach, they got the happiest lives. Because when you got six-pack abs, you got to sacrifice so much just to get them. I'm like, well, guess what? You're happy with six-pack abs too, because then you get a lot of attention from females. It's a seesaw effect. You got six-pack abs, you get a lot of attention from females. Feel what I'm saying? You know. You know. You put on weight, you get no attention. That's one thing I learned, man. You feel me? You get zero attention, bro. You know. Anyway, man, I'm running my mouth too much. About to work out. So, like I said, bro, as long as you're on the bag chase, you would eventually get there. Now, I ain't talking about just a regular job, bro. I ain't talking about chasing that bag. I'm talking about chasing the $1 million bag, the $3 million bag, the $4 million bag. You know what I'm saying? The $5 million bag. You know, the $10 million bag. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about, you know, hustling every day, chasing that small bag. I'm talking about the big bag. You feel what I'm saying? You know, a lot of guys, I'm sorry, the bag is your only hope. For a lot of men out here, man. You know, Mr. 27 years, the bag was his only hope, and he didn't realize that. He let 27 years go by, man. And that's a goddamn shame, man. Man, he could have did something within them years, man. I told you the days and the weeks and the years go by quick. I don't plan on being in this situation for 27 years, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't plan to be in this situation for my whole entire life. Only for a little bit of my life. You feel what I'm saying? You know. That's it. And once you get past that rough part, it's going to be all smooth sailing. You feel what I'm saying? And me and Mita, man, ooh, man, she was looking good yesterday, man. That got me even more motivated to get the bag. Just seeing Mita yesterday, bro. Most men will be, what, Larry Wills? Who? Or most men won't be Larry Wills? That's what it is? Most men would not be Larry Wills, right? You probably forgot to put the knot in there. What's up with it, Sean Breezy? Man, it takes a lot of sacrifice and hard work to get to a certain spot, and then it's long term. It's not like a short term. You know, some motherfuckers, they start off on a workout path, and then they quit within 3 or 4 months. You know what I'm saying? And they start doing something else. I seen that happen. Matter of fact, I seen it happen with a little short ball guy. You know. Larry Wills, he could afford to get distracted, man. He can afford to be distracted. He got his financial stability down pat, and it took him years to get there, man. This shit ain't overnight, man. I'm telling you niggas, man. It's a long-term goal, man. I remember this one bodybuilder, bro. You know, he was so obsessed with bodybuilding and eating good. You know what I'm saying? He was on a diet, you know. He was on a diet for like 3 months. And he had no cheat meals. Can you imagine being on a diet for 3 months with no cheat meals, no chips, no cookies, no soda? All he ate was fish, rice, you know, all the stuff that bodybuilders eat, man, to build their muscle and stuff. And can you imagine if he got distracted and started eating a bunch of junk food and just stopped working out? He would have never got to his goal. You know what I'm saying? They was talking about how he don't eat carbs at night. That's what I'm gonna start doing, man. I'm gonna stop eating carbs for my dinner. I'm just gonna cut out carbs. I'm gonna figure out how to do that. Don't eat carbs after a certain time, man. He was just real disciplined, man. The dude looked phenomenal. No homo. Where the women doesn't really love them. Hey, you can't have it both. You can't have real love and a whole lot of money, man, unless you Chad or Tyrone. But men, you gotta understand how men think. Men want to be with the Stacys and the Keishas, man, because their looks level is not looking too hot. You know, this is how men, when they get money, they go after women who are above them in looks. That's just the way things are, bro. Men with money and power, they go after women who are above them. They're after their genes, okay? You know, yeah, sure. You're in a relationship or a marriage that with a female that don't really love you, but I told you, men don't care about that, bro. When you got money, bro, you just don't care. You like, I want to be with that woman right there, the one that ignores me. You know, like this one female in Starbucks, she had some pretty eyes, man. Ooh, she was nice looking, man. I was looking at her. I couldn't stop looking. I would peep up and look and be like, God damn, girl, you are nice to look at. She was above my looks level, but it was just like, I definitely would like mess with that and try to, if I had some money, I definitely would be trying to get up on that big time. I wouldn't care. Some of these women they're so hot that you don't really care whether or not she loves you for real. They're so fucking attractive. They're so fucking, man. You see Larry Wills' woman's ass from the waist down? Oh, man. He pounding that every single night. Nah, man. Men don't care about whether or not it's real. Men care whether or not you let me stick this plug into your hole. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, you won't care. Once you get the money in your pocket, you're not gonna care. Right now, you ain't at the, you know, you're not you ain't got that money like that. So you ain't got that money like that, so you kind of care, you know what I'm saying? But once you get money, you won't care, trust me. There's tons of celebrities out there with females that don't really love them, and they don't care. You know, Russell Simmons knew that Kimora Lee didn't love him like that. Russell Simmons was sub-5, man. You know what I'm saying? The dude was like a foreign looks with them round eyes. That motherfucker looked like E.T., man. For real. But he got with Kimora Lee Simmons. Well, her name was Kimora Lee at first, and then when she married him, she inherited his last name. Once he got with Kimora, you know, you know, the babies came out. He got caught cheating, and she divorced him. But uh, he didn't care. He didn't care, bro. You know what I'm saying? If it's real love or not. I got the woman in my house. She eating dinner with me. She's cooking meals for me. She's sucking my dick, licking my balls. You know what I'm saying? She's letting me stick my dick inside that nice pussy of hers. You know what I'm saying? With the nice curves and the nice ass and titties. I'm telling you, man, men, they get the bag so they can be with these women that wouldn't give them a time of day. And it's frustrating. It's frustrating that you can't get the woman that you really truly want. That's a frustrating thing, bro, for a lot of motherfuckers, bro. So what they do is they go out, they dedicate themselves to their craft. Might take months, might take years to complete, to master, or whatever. And once they get that money in their pocket, they go straight for the ones that was ignoring them throughout their whole entire existence. You know, just some attention from a female that's above your looks level, it's like a drug addiction. You know, it's like a drug. Until you get cheated on. I mean, yeah, that'll happen, man. But you can always replace that female with another female. My thing is options. The cheating thing, you're gonna expect that, and sometimes it might not happen. You know what I'm saying? But we don't care about whether or not they're gonna cheat. You're not thinking like that. You're thinking like, damn, let me put my thing in her hole. You know what I'm saying? It might happen, but you got an abundance of options, so you can replace them like really easily. You know, feel what I'm saying? But a lot of the times, them women don't be cheating on their boyfriend or husband and shit like that, man. What they do is they divorce you or they leave you for somebody else, man. That's what it is. They don't come back to the crib, you know what I'm saying? They leave. You know. Man, I am dehydrated right now. We gotta drink some more water. See what I'm saying? You know. So you gotta understand something here, man. Men don't care whether or not these women really love them, bro. Yeah, you got the cheating going on, but it's like this. I just want to sleep with these women. You know, that's it. And when I was broke, you think about it, when you're broke, you can't even get a conversation with these women going on. You can't even sit down with these women and have dinner or watch a movie together. You can't even get close to these women, bro, until you get some money. Man, some motherfuckers, they just be happy just to sit down next to a woman that's an 8, 9, or a 10 with a nice fat booty. You'd be so happy just to be there because you was locked out for years. You finally got to sit down with a beautiful woman. Man, you'd be so happy just to be in her presence. Because she ain't gonna let you in her presence unless you got money. Yeah, Larry Wills, yeah, she fine, man. I seen the bottom half, I was like, oh, holy cow. No wonder he married her, man. My thing is having options in life and being able to enjoy a better, a finer quality of life. You get finer women, finer cars, finer travel. You're always traveling first class. You feel what I'm saying? You know, and stuff like that. So if that chick cheat on you, okay, find another hot model woman. It's easy. You feel what I'm saying? My thing is being able to even sit down and have dinner, or even or even better, have sex with these women, which you couldn't really have sex with them before. They were out of your league, out of your touch. You feel what I'm saying? You know. But now when you get money, now you can sit down and talk to these women and have sex with these women and have dinner with these women and talk, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that's with you, man. Look, you think Sugar Daddy gives a damn whether or not that female really loves him? He just happy to have her around, bro. You'll be happy just to have these top tier females around. Now, she's not top tier, but she's above his looks level. Sugar Daddy look like he about 70. He just happy to have her around as a companion, traveling with him. I know they travel because they be disappearing for like months at a time and shit, man. He be taking her out on exotic vacations. I know he do. Because they'll disappear for like 2 months and come back, and I'll be like, damn, I haven't seen Sugar Daddy and Sugar Baby in a long time. You know what I'm saying? Sugar Daddy don't care, man. As long as he got that woman in his presence and he's in her presence, that's all they care about is, are you traveling with me? Are you eating with me? Are you talking to me? Are you fucking me every night? That's all they care, bro. They don't care about. Because a lot of guys are incel. They ain't got shit, okay? They ain't got a woman to even talk to them or even sit next to them or even have dinner with them or even better, have sex with them. You know what I'm saying? They don't even have that. So then when you get money, then you got a bunch of gold diggers around you, but that's cool. So now you got somebody to sit with, talk with, eat with, go to the movies with, get to have sex with the most beautiful women in the world. You know what I'm saying? A companion. You feel what I'm saying? Instead of just being in a lonely, desperate life. You feel what I'm saying? That life is better than the incel life or the struggle life. You know what I'm saying? I wish I was in Larry's shoes right now. You feel what I'm saying? I wish I was in Larry Will's shoes. It's better than being in my shoes right now. You know what I'm saying? These athletes, man, don't give a damn whether or not that woman really loves them. You feel what I'm saying? They don't. They're not like, man, I got this woman in my possession. You know, I got this woman. You know what I'm saying? She's clearly above Larry Will's looks level, but he don't give a damn about that, bro. I want this woman, and that's it. Because when you was broke, they wouldn't even give you the time of day. You couldn't even sit and talk to these women, bro, for 5 minutes. They wouldn't give you no talk back. They would, or they even if they talk to you, they're just doing it to be nice. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't gonna get no further than just talking. You know what I'm saying? You're not even gonna get a sniff, or even better, a fucking taste of that cooch. Okay, you won't even come close. You're locked out, bro. It's like there's a club and there's a party going on and you can't get in. You're locked out. As soon as you get that money, man, you're gonna walk in that club and you're gonna be happy to be in that club. You're like, damn, I'm here. All these bitches in here, they fake. They want my money, but I was locked out a minute ago. Couldn't even get a date. Or I was dating low quality women and shit, man. I'm just happy to have good quality women, man, around me. I'm just saying, before you wasn't getting nothing. from these top tier women. Not even a conversation, bro. But as soon as you got some money, you having conversations now, huh? You getting numbers now, huh? They giving you the panties now, huh? That sound like Juvenile. You know what I'm saying? You keep your body clean, huh? You know what I'm saying? Hey, you stupid. You know? Nah, these women wouldn't give you the time of day, bro, without that bag. You know what I'm saying? I saw a female yesterday, she was looking good, man. I know she wouldn't even give me no conversation, man. You feel what I'm saying? I'm telling you, you don't care, bro. You want these women. Like, I want Mita. I know she's above my looks level a tad bit, you know. But I want Mita. I don't care if it was real or not. That's my girlfriend, and that's it. A woman that truly loves you, she's gonna be the average woman, bro. She won't be no beautiful, hot, you know, big booty models and shit, man. You know. But you want a higher quality woman, you gotta pay up, man. You feel what I'm saying? You know, you want a woman of a higher caliber, you gotta pay up. You gotta sacrifice. You feel what I'm saying? That money, you gotta come out of that wallet, bro. You feel me? Because you're not gonna get them. You will die, you know, in your grave before you get a high quality woman without money. Like I told you, my dad went to his grave. He never saw a top tier female. Never saw a top tier female. He never even came close. Because it's so competitive for them. That's why you gotta compete. Anyway, I gotta work out. You guys have a good day, man. The rain about to come soon, so let me get my workout on before it starts to rain. You guys have a good day. I'll make another video after I work out. I'm out. Peace.